Skill-based matchmaking is back in Call of Duty Vanguard, because of course it is. What is going on, everybody? It's your boy BlancOnline here today to talk to you more about skill-based matchmaking, but also Call of Duty Vanguard as well. Yesterday was a massive day for Call of Duty Vanguard, learning that anti-cheat was going to be coming to the game, but as well as that coming to Warzone as a result of that. But then also the day before that, we learned a lot of news in returns of Vanguard in terms of multiplayer maps, what the game's going to actually be called, lots of promotional art and that sort of stuff. So big leaks, rumors and news in regards to this year's Call of Duty game. But as a result of those leaks, leaker Tom Henderson on Twitter confirmed that skill-based matchmaking will in fact be returning into this year's game, and it'll be exactly the same as Black Ops Cold War and Modern Warfare 2019's implementation of skill-based matchmaking. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this is not surprising news. We knew that skill-based matchmaking was going to be within this game. We just hoped that the implementation of that matchmaking system would be vastly different to what we've experienced for the past couple of years, and that's obviously not going to be the case as a result, and according to various different leakers, and more specifically Tom Henderson. This is news that, I don't know, I did a video a couple of days ago talking about the death of skill-based matchmaking, where basically we looked at a couple different developers and how they addressed skill-based matchmaking within their games. It's no longer this taboo subject that no one's allowed to talk about. Developers are coming out and saying how it's going to be within their games. More specifically, 1047 Games explaining that they have a loose skill-based matchmaking system, and the developers of XDefiant saying that they're not going to have skill-based matchmaking within their open beta periods, and now seemingly Call of Duty is just going to do exactly the same thing that they've been doing. And I hoped that that would change. If you watch that video, you know my thoughts and opinions on it all, but in summary, I hoped that Call of Duty and Activision would look at this and look at other developers and what they're doing and how they're addressing skill-based matchmaking and how they're implementing it, and sort of follow suit in the fear that gamers would just go to their game instead of playing Call of Duty. And that's obviously not going to be the case. They're obviously very confident in their product and very confident in the ability of Call of Duty as a name to attract players and attract sales for long as Call of Duty retains its sort of premium status, if that makes sense. So no matter how strong skill-based matchmaking is, and it's clear and evident to see that even with the strict skill-based matchmaking, there is still an audience that will kiss ass Activision and kiss ass the developers and not speak out on the fact that this is a problem. They'll probably just keep it the same way, and that is evident in what we're learning about right now, that skill-based matchmaking will be exactly the same. I'm pretty sure I can speak for a lot of people in sort of just saying that we sort of expecting this and we knew that this was going to happen, and we just didn't think that change would occur, because as a publisher and as a company, Activision don't seem to do what's of best interest for their consumer and of their employees as well, might I add. So it's not a surprise that skill-based matchmaking is returning in the same vein. So we're going to continuously get lobbies that take 10 minutes to find. 120 MS ping sweatfest CDL lobbies will continue for another year, and that has sort of lowered the hype a little bit for Call of Duty Vanguard, hasn't it? It's one of those things where you can have so much hype for the game, 24 multiplayer maps, anti-cheat, dynamic maps, but then you get bogged down by skill-based matchmaking. Anti-cheat is such a big win for Warzone and for Vanguard and for Call of Duty in general, and for the community as well. To get an anti-cheat, that is a massive dub for the community. But what is a massive L for the community is skill-based matchmaking. And a lot of people argue that skill-based matchmaking protects lower skilled players from coming up against higher skilled players. I get that, but can't we just have a system like Splitgate, where it's a loose skill-based matchmaking system, where those really bad players still get protected, but every other lobby apart from them is it's a mix, because it's a casual playlist. Call of Duty multiplayer is a casual multiplayer playlist. You have your league plays, you can have your rank playlist, and that's where you can have your strict ass skill-based matchmaking. But within the casual public sphere, skill-based matchmaking like that is not needed. If you sacrifice connection for skill, that is a detriment to your multiplayer online video game, and that is what some people don't understand. Some people don't understand because they never get into those lobbies where their 120 MS ping takes 15 minutes to find a game. I had to reinstall Modern Warfare to find a game of Call of Duty. Do you know how stupid that is for me to download the Call of Duty game from last year in order to get a lobby of Call of Duty? I had to re-download. It's like 100 gigabytes to re-download that game, and I did it because I had to find a lobby of Call of Duty. I tried to just finish my prestige. I just wanted to finish my prestige for the season 4 of Cold War / Warzone / Modern Warfare, and I thought the best way to do it was to play multiplayer. So I tried to play Black Ops Cold War. I wasted an hour of time trying to find a lobby. An hour. One whole hour trying to find a lobby that was under 50 ping. I was taking under 50 ping at that time, but every single lobby I went into was over 100 ping. You know how ridiculous that is? And it's not even like there's no one playing Call of Duty in Australia right now, because if you don't know, pretty much the whole of the country is in the lockdown. The whole of the country is in a lockdown. So people are at home. People are not going outside. So what are they doing? They're playing video games. They're playing Call of Duty. So you're telling me out of the millions of people that are locked down in Australia, I couldn't match in a 12-person lobby with any of them? It's a little bit suspect to me if you ask myself, and that's the problem with skill-based matchmaking. Not only do you get the sweaty ass lobbies, you get the sweaty ass lobbies with the poor connection, closing you off into a certain skill bracket that you can never exceed out of or decline into, decline below. You can never, you may be getting worse at Call of Duty. Maybe I'm getting worse at Call of Duty. Maybe you are too, but you just never know it, because you're never gonna verse people who are worse than you, and you're never gonna verse people who are even better at than you, that you can then strive to be part of a better skill bracket, because we don't know what skill rank we are. It is an imaginary number. It's an imaginary algorithm that puts us in lobbies that give us horrible connections, and it's going to continue in Vanguard. If this is true, if the leak is true that skill-based matchmaking is in fact the same as it was in Cold War, Modern Warfare 2019, then I am besides the point that we will continue to get these no-fill lobbies that just disband after every single game, these 120 MS ping lobbies with sweaty CDL skin nerds that do nothing but play Call of Duty all day. We will continue to get this experience in Call of Duty so long as this algorithm that they have it in is in place. You can keep skill-based matchmaking, and I don't think at this point right now, with the discussion where it is right now, that anyone is saying that get rid of skill-based matchmaking altogether. Anyone with a genuine conversational point, with a genuine point about skill-based matchmaking is not saying that you should get rid of skill-based matchmaking. There is no one saying that right now. Right now, we are saying keep skill-based matchmaking, but change the parameters of the algorithm to account for connection first, then skill. And I think that's the bottom line to it all. You can keep skill-based matchmaking because skill-based matchmaking has always been in Call of Duty. It's been very, very loose up until this point, so put it back to where it was loose. Make connection first. Connection should always be the first parameter within a matchmaking system in an online multiplayer shooting game that relies on your connection peer to peer. And that is not what these dumbasses understand at Activision, because all skill-based matchmaking is to them is a money-making machine so that useless soy boy cucks can continue to buy their anime tracer packs, and it infuriates me. But that's all I have for you guys today. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment down below. What do you think of skill-based matchmaking being exactly the same as it was in the past 2 years in Call of Duty Vanguard? Is it ruining your hype for the game? Because it's making my cautious optimism really hard to uphold, but I'm gonna keep this level open head and go into Vanguard with an open mind, but just knowing that I'm gonna take 5 years to find a lobby, a couple of months into the life cycle, it's gonna be very infuriating. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Click subscribe if you're new here. We're gonna continue pumping out the content, so I hope you join me along the ride by clicking that notification bell so you know when I post my next video. But I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Me and Lil J, we Scotty FJ. Bashing the rock, we here in the fade. Pull up in a whip with 21 bays. Here come the bastards, 21 days. Gun you boy, I know he's a waste. Baby, I know that you want a little taste. I know you want all the bass in your face. Brand new bag and brand new nails. Me and Lil J, we Scotty FJ. Bashing the rock, we here in the fade. Pull up in a whip with 21 bays. Here come the bastards, 21 days.